Hey, Drunk Spider-Man here, and I'm not a part of the Robot Uprising, and welcome to the Hunter Primal, a game where you die until you get a gun, and then you kill dinosaurs with that gun. So yeah, it's you started with a bow, which is pretty brutal. I'm actually starting with a pretty good kit right now, um, which I'm excited about. War General and I have been playing this game for a fair bit, and we've been working on getting good stuff. Sorry, I thought I heard a T-Rex rumble, which are quite terrifying. But yeah, this is for those who don't know, this is a kind of like a survival-ish game, like Daisy-ish, not really, because you get all your gear in crates like this one that I'm actually coming up on. As you can see, I have a nice little cell phone PDF thingy-majigger. Let's see what's in this crate. Ooh, I have that gun. Uh, can't tell if footsteps or if rocks falling. I think it's rocks falling. So yeah, I have a nice little PDF doodad over here, which tells me stuff like where I am and where other people are, if they're in your team and whatnot. It is an online game, which is pretty cool. Uh, and like I said, I was playing with War General earlier, and it's almost necessary to play with multiple people simply because dinosaurs are not nice and they will eat you. And like I said, if I wasn't starting out with War General, like if we weren't playing together, I'd be a lot further back. Like actually, I'll show you my kit right now. So I have an improvised machete. I don't even know if you can get a better machete than an improvised machete. I got myself a .308 marksman rifle with 20 rounds and a .44 disciplinary handgun with 19 rounds. I also have the .700 double barrel, which is probably the best thing yet. Oh no, they added the 50 cal, didn't they? Yeah, I think they did. So this thing's an elephant gun. It shoots really big bullets, and you can take on a T-Rex with it. So kind of impressive. I have some arrows that I'll probably give to War General, and a bunch of shotgun ammo, which again I'll probably give to War General because I don't use a shotgun, but they do come in handy for little velociraptors because they actually got velociraptors right, unlike Jurassic Park, where they're tiny and they'll eat ya. So, what's down here? Um, so a big part of this game is camouflage. So I actually have a full, um, I'll have fulls. Again, I'll show you. I have a lot of cool gear. I need to upgrade my hat though. So basically, like each item has like a camouflage rating, which is over here. And yeah, it disguises you better, so dinosaurs don't find you as easily. Um, Sprinting, of course, helps with that, and you know, not shooting too, like using your bow instead of a gun, because apparently gunfire attracts dinosaurs, which I don't know if it would IRL, but you know. But yeah, a big part of this game is finding settlements, which I'm coming up on right now. There's no NPCs other than dinosaurs, so you don't have to worry about like other like people basically. Also, this isn't Earth. I probably should have said that. You can see it at night. There's a weird moon that looks like a planet. This might even be a moon. Can't remember. The planet's called New Eden. Um, and I'm pretty sure you're like a prisoner that was dropped here, and it's a penal colony that they're trying to, or like a penal area that they're trying to colonize, basically. So, essentially Australia, I guess. But no, it's about as deadly as Australia. I was gonna say but less deadly, but Australia is still pretty deadly. Like any place where you have to check your shoes for poisonous bugs is not too friendly, and that's coming from a Canadian. So, take that, Australia. Deadly jerks. You know what I mean? Forrest is Australian, he seems pretty okay. Basic arrows, one bow. Do I want more basic arrows? No, I do not. There used to be a thing you could do in this game where you could store gear in chests, like in those crates, but they actually took that out because people were hoarding a lot of gear, and part of the kind of risk and reward of this game uh, is dying horribly and losing a bunch of gear. Usually there's there it is. I was gonna say usually there's PDF. She was a great war chief. Even Chop Chop was scared. A great sadness it was when the tree horn killed her. Unknown log entry number 1. Oops. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, there's a bit of a story to this game too, and it's told through those PDFs that you find at settlements. There are different types of settlements. This one is like a campfire, so I guess it's like a different one. There are like military bases where you have more likelihood of finding guns. This one just got bows though. Oh well. There's actually a volcano in the middle where you'll find like a research base, which usually has pretty good gear. The only problem is it's such a pain in the ass to get up to. Sorry, I thought I heard a T-Rex step because they're very distinctive and freaking terrifying. Alright, so this is the map. This is the island you're on. These are areas I've explored. And up here. So any area you've explored and you find a settlement, it marks on your map. When you die, you lose all this, which kind of pisses me off a little bit. I think if you find your body, it should uncover it again. There is a military base up to the north up here, where I put that dot, which usually has pretty good gear. The only problem is you have to go around like this weird like swampland, which I think has a base there as well. So that's usually like my standard supply route, is I'll chain through this base and I come up here. The only problem is that's T-Rex country. So you have to watch out, because even with the .700 like elephant gun, I only have 3 rounds with it, and that is not enough to take down a T-Rex. War Journal and I took down 2 T-Rexes actually at one point, which is pretty funny because we just went to a settlement and one was coming after us, and it like so one like it comes over the hill and comes over to engage us, so we start putting rounds into it. Kind of clipping a little bit through that tree. So we put a bunch of rounds into it, and the dinosaurs in this game have a flee mechanic, so after they drop below a certain amount of health, they will run. And that's what happened with the T-Rex. It just hauled ass away from us. And as it's running away, it goes up over a hill, and then another one comes down over top of that hill because it was attracted by the gunfire. So we ended up fighting 2 T-Rexes, and we just unloaded into the first one, so we had very little ammo. And we ended up putting it down, but it was a hard fight. I think War Journal might have died. No, he didn't. No, we both survived. And then we had to track them afterwards, and the tracking is a big part of this game too, because when you start shooting dinosaurs, it like they bleed, and you can track them by their blood and by their footsteps and stuff. And you have to try to find them, and sometimes they'll bleed out, but you're not that lucky with T-Rexes usually. You usually have to try to put them down after. So again, we had to try to kill these T-Rexes that were running away from us with very little ammo. And it was really fun. Like, that was easily like an hour and a half of just tracking and finding these T-Rexes to kill them. So yeah, like it's a fun game. It is a commitment though. It's a time commitment. Like, you can't play this game in under, like you can't just like pick it up and go. Which is why I don't think there's going to be any excitement in this episode, and I'm probably going to break it up into a couple chunks at one play session just because of that. But yeah, so chests. So there's 2 different types of chests. There's small ones and big ones. You only find big ones at settlements, but you will also find small ones at settlements. But you only find small ones out in or you will only find big ones in settlements. Big ones usually have guns and ammo for guns and clothing and whatnot, so they're pretty important. Big part of this game is listening, so if I randomly go quiet, it's because I thought I heard a footstep of a dinosaur that will try to eat me. These pink spiky plants, don't walk into them. Shit. Thought I heard a raptor. Velociraptors, they're tiny and are pain in the butt. There are Utah raptors as well, which are bigger and what you'd expect a... Ooh, more handgun ammo. What you expect a... Cool, so... sorry, that was a map fragment. When you find them, they give you a base, basically. They show you a base location. What was I talking about? Oh, Velociraptor, or Utah raptors. They're big and feathered and scary. And basically, when you think of Velociraptor, as in like from Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, that's what what a Utah raptor is. What else do they have? They have pterodactyls, which are annoying because they pick you up and drop you, and they will very kill you. Usually spot them in planes. But like when they first added them in the game, their spawn rate was so high you'd fight like 4 at once, and you wouldn't be able to get a shot off because it would just be you got picked up, drop, picked up, drop, picked up, and then you're dead. So they decreased their spawn rate, which is good because they were just murdering you, and you couldn't go anywhere. And like they changed where they spawn, because normally they'd spawn everywhere as well, like normal dinosaurs. But now they changed it so they only spawn around the volcano, and they have a lower spawn rate. Ooh, I'm just finding ammo for days. I need to take as much of that as I can. I am completely full. I need to go find something to shoot. Oh yeah, I forgot to load. You have to watch out because with this game you have to remember to reload whenever you play it. Because it doesn't remember that you're reloaded. Ah, shit. Oh, Triceratops. Okay, Triceratopses are. I don't know if they still are actually. I think they might have changed it. They used to be peaceful, so they wouldn't actually fight you. What prints are these? Triceratops. Okay, that's okay. Um, so like if you got near them, they just run. They would never engage you. But I think they charge you now, which is pretty scary if you get too close. But then they'll run away. Oh no! 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 That was absolutely a T-Rex, and it is angry. Great. I am very scared right now. Oh god. I hope it just leaves. You didn't hear me or see me, T-Rex. No, 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 no. Welcome to what most of this gameplay is like. Like, I even have a bunch of guns, but I don't want to fight it. But I might have to. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. I gotta load up the big gun. Oh, there she blows. Oh man, they are fucking terrifying. No, you don't see me. You definitely do not see me right now. You don't. Just walk away. You don't want to shoot T-Rex in the head. They have really thick skulls. You gotta aim for the heart and lungs and other vital organelles. I think it knows I'm here. Clipping in this game is still a bit of an issue. This still is early access. So even if I'm hiding in a tree, they might still get. Oh, it's so close. That. Oh man. No. Don't. Just leave. Go away. Please. I'm not. I'm not that tasty. I promise. I've been out here too long. Don't. No. No. Don't. 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 Just walk away. I can't remember what free look is. There we go. So I want to see if it clipped through the tree. Just walk away. Yeah, this game does have a free look. It is X by default. It does get kind of annoying sometimes because you accidentally press it and you can't like strafe at all. You can't like aim or anything. It's just like it's cool because when you're laying down like this, you can look around without moving. Just go, please. Please. No, you're just gonna stand over there. Scare me half to death. Make this recording longer than it has to be. Are you walking away? No, you're definitely getting closer. I will shoot you if I have to. I will absolutely shoot you with this giant gun. T-Rex. Don't make me. So right now it's hanging out to my right. Somewhere over there. Just keeps walking around like a big asshole. Just waiting to eat me. Because I think it smells me, but it doesn't know where I am because my camouflage is too high with my gear. But I don't have to I don't want to reset and come back and get my. Because when you die, you drop a bag, and you can come back and pick up your bag. But like I said before, it resets your map, which is upsetting. Because I actually want to try to unlock the map on one, like just explore the whole entire map, because I haven't actually looked up what it is. Like I haven't Googled like the map unlocked. Because I want to find out where everything is by myself and find it out vanilla basically. Like, cause I kind of have some idea where a lot of stuff is, but it's still, you know, like there's still stuff everywhere. Like I said, like this game is still early access, so there's a lot in it that might not be in its final version. I'm not moving until I can't hear those footsteps, by the way. It's getting the T-Rex is getting further away, but I am not even gonna risk it because it's not worth it. Being caught in the open with the T-Rex is not what you want at all, ever. What you want to try to do is get it to glitch against a tree and then shoot it a bunch of times, but I mean, it's kind of exploiting the game a little bit. But I mean, again, early access, so. Oh, I can still hear it. Just keep going. Just leave me alone. It is getting further away. But I hate, gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. I do not like T-Rexes. Oh, I love well, I love T-Rexes. They're awesome. I just don't like T-Rexes in this game because one, they're a one-shot kill, which makes sense. Like, I mean, if you get attacked by a T-Rex, you're dead. There's not a whole lot you can do about it. Um, I wish their stomp wasn't a one-hit kill. Like, so if you get underneath them, it's a lot easier to shoot them, but they do have a stomp to kill you. And I wish it wasn't a one-shot kill because it has a weird hitbox, but it is. They do pick you up in their mouth too. They will just you, and then you're very dead, which again makes a lot of sense because you get by T-Rexes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave this episode here, simply because I want to stop this episode. So I just like to thank you all for watching, and remember to go tell a T-Rex. They can't really talk that well, but I mean they're also huge, and like just spray paint it on the side of it. Just go watch Drunk Spider-Man's YouTube channel. It's just on the side of a T-Rex because I think that's probably the best way to get publicity. Wouldn't you agree? Bye.